Hi dear students, did you miss me? If you didn't miss me, so tell me, I will leave. But I'm sure that you missed me a lot. Okay, because always I have new things for you. Okay. What is that? Catches can. Yeah, catches can. What does it mean? It means that anything that you wish and you try, you will get it. Don't forget this expression. Catches can. Okay, let me start a new thing, and I want to tell you that because you love math, we are going to teach you math. Okay? Let me start a title by the name of proportion and properties of proportion. Okay? In the previous class, you studied about ratios and properties of ratios, and you studied types of ratios. But today, you are going to study about proportion. Okay? By the end of this class, you will understand the properties of proportion and the concept of proportion. Okay? Let me explain you and follow me. Okay? Let's get started. At first, definition of proportion. Definition of proportion. What does it mean? The equality of two ratios. The equality of two ratios. Ratios, you know ratio. This is a ratio. Okay? The equality of two ratios. What do you call proportion? Very simple. The equality of two what? Ratios. It means that if A over B and C over D are two equal, B two equal, remember this, two equal, what? Ratios, then A over B is equal to C over D. What do you call it? Proportion. Finish. Okay? And what are the terms? A over B is equal to C over... Is D is first or A is first? Excellent. A is first. And which one is the second? B. Which one is the third? C. Which one is the fourth? D. Let me show you something that I can write this proportion in a different way. How? A over B is equal to C over D. These two dots shows like fraction bar. Okay? If you see this, it means you see this. Okay? What do you call A and D? What do you call A and D? We call them extremes. Repeat after me. Extremes. Extremes. What do you call B and C? Means. 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 And now I can show this. A over B is equal to C over D. Okay? AD is called extremes. BC is called means. Okay? Now you understood the what? The sections or terms of proportion and definition of proportion. Let's start a new thing, which is very important. Properties of proportion. By the end of these properties, you will solve any type of what? Proportion. Let's get started. Proportion number one and the most important proportion. Okay? Be careful. The product of means. You know means. Which ones are means? Yeah? B, C, D. C, B. Means. The product of means equal to the product of extremes. It means what? I can show you in here. These are extremes. And these are means. If you multiply means, BC, what happens? You will get AD. The product of means are equal to the product of extremes. And now, an example. 2 over 3 is equal to 4 over 6. I want to test by the property of what? Means equal to what? Extreme. So how can I test it? 2 multiple 6. 2 multiple 6 is extreme. Is equal to 3 multiple 4. 2 multiple 6 is how much? 12. And 3 multiple 4 is how much? 12. It was the first, and follow me. Okay, dear students, we studied the first properties of proportion. Do you remember? What is that? Yeah, means are equal to extremes. Means are equal to extremes. Look to the whiteboard and follow me. There is an example in order to understand better the first property. What is that? Find x from proportion by first property. You studied property, first property. 2 over x is equal to 4 over 6. In here we have to find x. We can have what? Cross multiplication. Okay? 2 multiple 6 is equal to 4 multiple x. What do we call 4 multiple? What are 4 and x? They are means. What are 2 and 6? They are extremes. Yeah, you're right. Let's get started. 2 multiple 6 is 12. 12 is equal to 4x. Can I divide to 4 both sides? Yes. Okay, this 4 will be cancelled to this. And what is the answer? X is equal to 12 divided by 4 is 3. Do this example, I will give you a score. Do this. Find y from this. Do it. Yeah, you're right. Let me check that all of you are right or no, some of you are right. The ones who are right, well done. Okay, let me see. Again, cross multiplication. Y multiple 12. Okay, very simple. 12y. That is equal to 3 multiple 4. I write directly. What is that? 12. Can I divide to 12? Y is equal to 1. Did you find this answer? You're right. Okay. Second property. Means can be changed. Means can be changed. How? You know now means. Okay. They can be changed. If you change the place of means, so there is no difference in the answers of proportion. A over B is equal to C over D. I can write A over C equal to B over, B came here, B over D. An example, C over 4 is equal to 6 over 3, 6 over 8. At first, check this, that is it a proportion or no? As I checked, 3 multiple 8 is 24. 6 multiple 4 is 24. It is a proportion. I can change the means. What is this? 6. 6 is here, the third. But in here it is the second. 4 is in here, the second. But in here it is the third. Again, 3 multiple 8 is 24. And 4 multiple 6 is 24. The same property. Extremes can be changed. Extremes. A over B is equal to C over D. You can change the place of A and D. Now you see that D is here and A is there. Oh. Is it correct? Yeah. Let me show you an example. 4 over 5 is equal to 8 over 10. Cross multiplication. Check. 4 multiple 10 is 40. 8 multiple 5 is 40. I changed the place of what? Extremes. Where are extreme? 4 and 10. Yeah, 10 comes first and 4 goes last. Okay, dear students, now let me tell you the fourth property. If A over B is equal to C over D, then we can add or subtract the denominator and numerator. An example, 3 over 6 is equal to 1 over 2. Okay? I can add this denominator and numerator. 3 plus 6 over what? 6 is equal to 1 plus 2 over 2. Very simple. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 multiple 2 is 18. You remember that. This is 9 multiple 2 is 18. And 3 multiple 6 is 18. It means this property is correct. Okay? But in here, if we have this property, A over B is equal to C over D equal to a constant, a number. Okay? You can multiply and divide, okay, by m or n. Remember, without 0. 0 is not correct, you know, because of infinity result. Okay, and here, an example for you. I wrote 2 over 3 is equal to 4 over 6. I multiplied with what? With 2, and I multiplied with 3. It means m is what? 2, and n is what? 3. Okay, again the result is not different. 2 multiple 2 is 4, 2 multiple 3 is 6, and 4 multiple 3 is 12, 6 multiple 3 is 18. The cross multiplication belongs to you. Okay, and I hope that all of you understood the properties and also the definition of proportion. And if you have any problems, your problems or your questions will be most welcome. Follow YouTube channel Afghan-Turk Marif, and best of luck.